Hey guys, I'm at Harbor Freight Tools and I'm going to show you their October parking lot deals. And I'm running across the street to watch out for this car. And right when you walk in here, I'm going to show you these deals. Now, these are good right now for the Insider Track Club members, but everyone's going to start saving on October 11th. So when you first walk in, they've got this Bauer deal, which is a 6-piece tool set for $199. It's a 20-volt 6-tool set. And it comes here, as you can see, with the drill driver, impact driver, circular saw, job site blower, multi-tool, LED light, and the different batteries. Now this is a 6-gallon ultra-quiet pancake air compressor for $199. Was $229. Now for $898, for 47% off, is this 20-ounce HVLP low-pressure gravity-fed spray gun. I think it just comes in purple, but they had a green one next to it, but that was a different price. Now at $249, this is $30 off, is this 21-gallon 175 PSI air compressor from McGraw. $199, this is $50 off, is this 2300 PSI 1.2 GPM pressure washer. Comes with everything here. It is a corded item, so keep that in mind. It's saying it's got over 30% more cleaning power. This is from the Bauer brand. And then right next to it, you've got another $199 2000 PSI pressure washer. Not sure of all the differences there, but for $49, this is 26% off this 3-gallon light-duty air compressor. Now from Greenwood is this 2-gallon home and garden sprayer. You're going to save 57% on at $14 here. And right next to it for $11.99 is 20% off this 2-gallon home and garden sprayer. I think this one's a backpack sprayer, which is nice, so you don't have to carry it around. You can put it on your back if you're walking through a large garden or something. For $69, this is $45 off. This professional shop seat with tool storage. This comes in green and black. I'm not sure why the boxes are upside down, but it does have storage on the bottom, which is nice. Now, this is a pretty good deal for $19. This is 50% off. It was $39. This is the 1200 watt handheld steam cleaner kit. Now this is great for like cars. I've had to clean up stains, old stains in cars that I didn't even know what they were. And using steam really helped. As far as carpets too, you can use it for carpets or cars or bathrooms too. Now speaking of bathrooms, for $299, this is $100 off. This 50-foot automatic feed drain cleaning drum machine was $399. And this is from Bauer. I think they had the end capped here, but this is what it looks like. So you need to get to a really bad clog all the way down the house. You'd start at the top of the house and go downward, I guess. For $89, this is $20 off. So this is a 23-foot handheld drain cleaner. So go ahead and like this video, guys, if you're finding value in this type of content as well. Now in-store only, this is 35% off all of their pumps. So all these name brand pumps, like Drummond, Predator, basically any pumps, as you can see here, they're going to be taken off at the register, so the prices aren't going to be on the tags themselves. Now this is a Yukon closeout special on their cabinets, so $20 off on their 27-inch garage wall cabinet, $25 off on the ones with casters as well. And then you can see the different configurations. You'll just take this ticket up to the front. Now for $269, this is $30 off their 9-drawer mobile workbench with solid wood top. I really like the ones that have the kind of the wood top. I just like the look of it. Now from Badland for $279, this is $70 off this 12,000 pound winch with steel rope. And this is a backup view of it, so you can get the whole picture. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you see anything of interest or something you might want to pick up this week. Now for $149 is its smaller cousin at 5,000 pounds. This is the Badland ZXR winch with the steel rope. And I really like these. These are the Apache weatherproof protective cases. These are the medium size, so they're 33% off at $19. This is what the orange one looks like. This is my favorite color. It's like the tan Desert Storm. And to make it waterproof, you always want to make sure that little knob is turned to the right there. And it does have the pick-apart foam, which is pretty cool, I think, because you can place whatever you need in there and put the foam around it so it's not going to move around. Yeah, this comes and you can see all the different colors here. Now these are some 14 gauge and 10 gauge extension cords. So this is the 50-foot cord And these are instant savings, but the 10 gauge is part of the parking lot sale at $99. And that's going to be $40 off. It was $139. So you can see this here in the yellow color. Now, if you need electrical tape, this is for $579. It's 17% off. So each of these rolls is 60 feet worth. So you're going to be set for a while unless you're an electrician. For $8.99, this is 40% off. I actually have one of these. These fit TVs 17 to 42 inches, and they are very sturdy. Once you put it on the wall, it's not moving, and then you can swivel it however you really need to. Then they've got the larger one over here to the left. Like this green color, this is the $4.99 42-inch by 22-inch roll cab Series 3. It's $100 off, and you can see all the drawers you get here. This is the Yukon Steel tool chest here for $47. This is 20% off. You've got the nice steel latches here. And let me know if anyone used these as a step stool back in the day or something like this. I think you can put up to 100 pounds inside of it as far as what it can carry. And they had quite a few of those here. Now for $19, this is 33% off. They're 18 gauge 2-in-1 brad nailer. Stapler, you can use it as a nailer or a stapler, and this is from Central Pneumatic. Now this is that $269 Yukon workbench that we had seen earlier, except it's out of the box, and they kind of have everything piled on it, but you can lock the drawers and the cabinets on this, and I'll go ahead and pull out the top drawer. It has that plastic inside, and then to the right here, for $79, it's $30 off, is this service cart. Now this is 16 by 30 inches, and it has the 2 levels you can store your tools or supplies on. Now for $5.96, this is 54% off. This is the tie-down ratcheting set. You're getting 4 of these with a 500-pound capacity. Now for $7.99, this is 20% off. This is a set of 4 anti-fatigue foam mats. They come in a set here, and this is good for if you're in the garage for a while and you have to stand for long periods of time. This is $99. It's $50 off. So it was $149. This is a 17-foot multitask ladder, and that's a pretty good price. The lowest I think I've seen is maybe $89 Black Friday. So $498, this is 44% off. This is a moving blanket. It's a 72-inch by 80-inch, and this is going to be vital if you need to move furniture, dining sets, things like that. Now $139, this is a 60-inch 3-drawer hardwood workbench, and it looks pretty cool. It reminds me of those old bunk beds, but it's got felt in the top, and then it has 3 different drawers here with 3 different pegs too. For $29, this was $39. This is a Pittsburgh 130-piece tool kit with case, and this is all the things you're getting, the different wrenches and sockets and pliers. Now underneath from Pittsburgh again is this 301-piece mechanics tool set. This is $30 off at $169. It was $199, and you're getting everything pictured there. Now for $996, this is 50% off. This 1500-watt dual temp heat gun from Warrior. Now I know it's the Warrior brand, but all their different items were, I think, half off. Now this one was going really quick. This 15-inch tool bag with 14 pockets. It was half off at $496. You got an American flag at $376. It was $9. And then $546 for the gloves. I'm not sure why it says not available in Minnesota for the flag. I don't know why that is. Now for $498 is 37% off these wood rubber chalk blocks. These are great if you need to put them in front of a wheel, like say you're working on your car. And again, 37% off, $7.99. Now these are some solid wood deck moving dollies. These are, I think, 24 inches by 16 inches. These are a little bit larger than the ones I've shown you before, but they're solid wood. And then these ones are $8.89 at 31% off, but these ones have the felt along the edges so you won't mess up your furniture. And of course, these have the casters here, and they were to the right of the larger ones, which are right over there. Next, for $14.99, we've got this 5500 lumen LED Braun light. Now you can link up to 8 of these lights together, which is really cool, because if you have like a workshop and you just need a lighting solution, you can use this. Now this one was a closeout special, 72% off. As you can see, all these folding lights were gone, as expected. Now $14.99, this is 40% off on these 400 lumen lights, but these are rechargeable. Now for $67, it was $89. This is 24% off this electric pressure washer. I think it's a 1.7 GPM pressure washer that is corded. Now for $179 is this 2 HP 52cc Predator gas earth auger. I think the blade has a 6-inch circumference as well. Now for $24, this is 28% off. Are these foldable, they come in blue and green, but they're aluminum sports chairs. They have a fold-out tray as well as storage on the side for your phone and for a drink. Now this is a Portland electric 14-inch chainsaw. This is 22% off at $35. Was $44, but not a bad deal, I think, on a 14-inch chainsaw. And I like the color too. Now for $2.99, this is $50 off. It was $3.49. This is the Predator electric pressure washer, and this is from the other side here. Now this is a Bauer $199 pressure washer. It was $249, so this is $50 off, and this is 2300 psi, sorry, at 1.2 GPMs. Now this is part of that pump deal again, so 35% off all these pumps, and these are actually like pumps for your pond if you have an artificial pond in your yard. Now you also get 30% off all clamps, and this is in-store only. So these range from all the large clamps, the medium clamps, and even look at this. Look at these little baby clamps over here. I guess the little spring clamps, sorry. Now for $18.99, these are the 7-amp angle grinders. They were $29, and this is from the Bauer brand. And then $89, this is $30 off their 8.5 amp rotary hammer. And this was $119. Now from Warrior, they had this $24, 28% off 19-piece rotary toolkit, but for some reason it had the Bauer tool right behind it. Now this is $39, it was $49, you're saving 20%. This is the tool only, but it's their 6.5-inch chainsaw. Then from a Chicago Electric, they have their 19% off deal, which is their closeout special for their toe kick saw for $39. Now from Chicago Electric is this 10-inch sliding bevel compound miter saw for $99. It's $40 off. So it was $139, and it's got a 12-inch cutting capacity, they're saying. And now for Hercules, they have their 12-inch dual compound sliding bevel miter saw for $299, and that's $50 off. You can see it's got the oversized bevel scale, the tall sliding support and fits. Now hiding back here was this Drill Master 6-inch compact palm sander for $9.99. It's 22% out. Then Bauer has their deal on, it's $59 on their random orbital sander, and it was $79. Now as far as gloves, I kind of touched on this a little bit before, but they had some instant savings deals on these Hardy plastic tip gloves at $179. And then these are the $549 gloves that were 21% off. Different colors here. Now, Bauer had their orbital sanders as well for $17.99. Was $39, so that's 55% off on their 2.8 amp 5-inch random orbital sanders. And it was $39.99. And again, guys, let me know in the comments if you're finding some good deals here, if some things are out in your store. I almost forgot the jack stands. So for $99 is this 3-ton low-profile floor jack. It's $60 off. It was $159. And then right next to it, they had for $179 the 4-ton Pro Duty floor jack. That's $60 off as well. I'm going to back up and get a better look at this. They had them in a few different colors, but this was gray and black. And then for $99, they had the 3-ton low-profile floor jack. I think that was $60 off. Then right across from it, they had these 6-ton ratcheting floor jacks for $59.99. That was 25% off. And then right next to it, they had the 3-ton floor jacks for $27.99. That was more off, actually. That was 44% off. And they had all kinds of colors you could choose from here.